Former Vice President and Democratic frontrunner Joe Biden entered the room to a round of applause Tuesday at the Youth Empowerment Project.
I hope the one thing you take away from what you're doing is not a darn thing you can't do.
Biden spoke about his life and growing up in a working-class home.
Hey, how are you guys?
He also toured YEP's facility. YEP is a group that helps underserved youth in New Orleans through education, mentoring, and employment opportunities like this bike shop. It's where Landra Brazil and other young workers met him face to face.
It was a nice experience for him to come and check out and see what we do around here.
He also spoke about how it's his goal to make things better for young people looking for a brighter future.
I wanted to spend $350 million a year for empowering youth to be able to avoid being caught in a neighborhood where there's a lot of crime.
Biden is just one of several Democratic candidates within the past few weeks to travel to New Orleans. During Essence Fest earlier this month, 5 Democratic leaders spoke to a crowd of African-American women about what they envision for America.
My LIFT Act, which will give every family making under $100,000 a year a tax credit that they can collect at up to $500 a month.
We could start by providing universal child care to every baby age 0 to 5 in this country.
I'm going to make once and for all Americans, health care a right in this country. And shift $50 billion of federal procurement away from corporations and to small businesses, half of that reserved for minority-owned and women-owned businesses in this country.
From education to infrastructure, many of the Democratic candidates are campaigning with the hopes of gaining voters in Louisiana and hopefully challenging President Donald Trump in the next election. In New Orleans, I'm Carice Jackman, Eyewitness News.
Well, Biden also attended a fundraising event tonight in New Orleans.